little background on the DaCha'na Blaydes, author, top 30 speaker and Toastmasters.
Yeah.
Inspirational speaker, even though she doesn't say it, but you know,
look,
she, quote unquote, man, no, DaCha'na is out here. Now, you have lots of influence on this campus. So how does it feel, you know, knowing that you've been able to make an impact on other people's lives on this campus?
It feels amazing. It feels good. It's not overwhelming, but I think, again, when you influence somebody, you don't necessarily really know how though. Like, you really don't know how until that person actually says it. People say, oh, I've seen this, you've inspired me to do this, and they may look at just one sector of the things that you've done, and they take that and say, this is who DaCha'na is. Then they put their own definition of what it means to be whatever they received out of that. And so sometimes it comes with like high expectations with certain things, and they're expecting me to do certain things, and I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And it doesn't like bother anybody or anything like that. So I will say it's amazing. It's always great to be reminded, like, oh, okay, like at one point I was really out here, like really, you know. And whether it's like me doing something on campus or me putting something on social media, or somebody else hearing about me, impact is when you can mentor 10 students. And first of all, this is the great way to come to terms with it. The 10 students that I have, including you,
yes,
it was easy for them to come into the group because I want to believe that they were inspired by something that I did, to the point they're like, DaCha'na produced some type of results where I believe, where I trust her to take me to where I want to go. The inspiration came from whatever the case may have been for you to get in the group. Now the influence came from what I was saying, what I was giving every Wednesday. Now the impact is when they say, you know what, I've been around DaCha'na so long, I'm going to go and tell somebody else. So me turning 10 of my personal interactions into hundreds of people knowing me. So one person, if you can impact one person, impact is when you can personally work with one person and they go and tell many people about you. And I realized that my sophomore year in college, when I had a mentor who was taking me to go speak with him over the summer, and I spoke to at least 200 students out of the time that I was here for maybe 4 weeks. And all those students came on campus and they remembered me. They were in tune to who I was and my personality. They told their friends, whether their friends was just one. So if I impacted, on top of my residents, let's say that's 200 students, 200 to 300 students a collective, 300 students that really trusted my brand and liked who I was turned into 600 if they just told one friend. Like a multiplication, like that's impact.
Definitely.
So shoot, you know I love Oprah. Oprah grabs one book, she talking to her audience as only 50 people, but obviously there's millions of people watching the show. That turned into that person making millions of dollars off of her just saying one word, off of her saying, go get this book. Impact.
Be watching for snakes on my blinds. I think I'm losing my mind. I don't know who in my squad, cause niggas put on a disguise. Ain't really